I want to say a special welcome to you online at rootsfmja.com and a special welcome to our first time listener as well. We also want to thank the Digicel Foundation for partnering with Roots 96.1 FM Protect the Future Love for All project.
And we can't forget to welcome our listeners on Mixallah.com. We love our listeners to be a part of this discussion. Feel free to call us at 407-5220 or 7971-353 or send us a text message or text us your number at 540-0146 so that we can add you to our WhatsApp group. We'll kick things off with this song by G Action.
G Action alongside Star D. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all other things shall be added unto you. Thank you, Jesus. Matthew chapter 11 and verse 45. You can seek it for yourself. But all I want is to know that Jesus is a provider, no devil. Him provide me nah nothing, I know me need something. So say me get one day, thank you Lord, build something. Give me blessing every day, peace and love, raise up here. Me no want the world again, give me Christ every day. Me no want no food again, so me fast every day.
Technical difficulties in regards to the phone. And G Action, an aspiring gospel artist who is blind and currently, trying to get his music up there. As I had shared earlier, we will be discussing the topic blind and qualified. Often you will hear persons who are disabled complaining about the difficulties they face when trying to gain employment, whether in private or public sector. Some persons who are disabled feel that because of their disability, they are treated unfairly and overlooked for the job. This morning, G Action will share some of the challenges he has faced while pursuing his career. Good morning. Good morning again.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Okay. Yes, I absolutely love the song. I love the song. Just project your voice because we're sharing mic this morning.
Okay,
all right.
Okay, cool.
Yes. First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Oshin Ellis.
Yes, so his right name is Oshin Ellis.
Yeah, I'm from Kingston.
Kingston, okay.
Yeah. I'm 25 years old.
Oh, so you're young.
Yeah.
Spring chicken, man.
Yeah,
Spring chicken.
Yeah, as you can see.
All right. So, Oshin, were you born blind?
No, never born this way.
Share a little bit. Is it, a progressive thing or an incident?
It is an incident.
Okay, would you like to share with us?
Well, I was getting beaten.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it was an accident,
It was an accident,
Yeah.
right. And at what age this was?
I'm 14.
14,
Yeah.
okay, so you're a teenager.
Yeah, very young.
Very young,
Yeah.
yeah. What was, when you realized that you have no sight, can't see, what was that feeling like, knowing that you would not be able to see again?
Well, so I never really think about this.
You never?
Reaching this age, I never was thinking about this. So it's when I get older now,
Yeah.
I realize that this is very serious. But
Yeah.
when I was much younger, I never take it as nothing until now I get very older. Yeah.
Oh, so you weren't necessarily, even though at 14 you weren't able to see, but you weren't necessarily as concerned as you are now.
No, yeah, correct.
Okay.
Right, because, during between 14 and now, wasn't really thinking that in terms of career employment, making money and things.
So that, yes.
When I just start thinking about these things. No.
right.
Yeah,
So that's what Adrian is saying, that, probably the reason why you weren't so concerned is because, you had the support. I'm going to assume you had the support. Persons were there for you, but then, adulthood kick in now, and you're the one that is going to have to provide for yourself.
Correct,
and that's
correct.
when the concern came in.
Correct. Basically, when I see my friend them start work, I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
what is this now?
Mhm.
So when I say I'm never going to start go out there for myself.
Right.
So because I get older, I have understanding now, so.
Yeah.
Mostly your parents not going to be around forever.
That's right. So
Right.
that is the reason why I try to do something for myself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shane, explain to us some of the challenges you face while trying to gain employment. Because did you just segue into knowing that you are an artist, or did you try and gain other employment?
No, I never yet tried to look at job. Never. Never.
Yeah.
Because for me, I just see it's difficult
Yeah.
to look at job or to get a job.
Why?
I don't think it is impossible though.
Yeah.
But I just never have that in my intention because
To work a regular 9 to 5.
yeah, because I always want to be an athlete.
Oh.
I wanted to be an athlete, but
Okay.
because my eye get injured,
Mhm.
so I turned to the music. I
Yeah.
realized this is now what I can feature and
Yeah.
can feed from, so I just turned to this. But I never get to try to look at job. Never.
Okay.
Never.
But this is music, right?
Yeah.
And I am in it, so I know exactly what are some of the. I know the difficulties. A man who has his sight and everything.
Yeah.
I know the
Yeah.
difficulties where him face.
Correct.
So could you explain to me? Have you faced any challenge at all?
Well, I don't think I started to face challenge as yet.
As yet.
Because I just get in this business.
Yeah.
So I don't really feel that ground as yet as much as how I'm supposed to feel it.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel there's I'm going through a challenge already
Mm.
because I can feel it within myself.
Mhm.
It is going to be a difficulty.
Yeah. Since you didn't try to go the regular route like some or just try get the 9 to 5.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
Correct.
But being blind, you must have faced some sort of challenges within your teenage years coming up to now. What were those challenges? Because a regular man
Yeah,
between 14 going to 25 face
Yeah.
challenges, right?
yeah.
And you're not able to see. So what were some of the challenges there?
Sometimes I just sit down and think and say, Father God, I wonder if I'm going to see again. So that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
I sit down and think about it. Say, Lord, I wonder if I'm going to see again. So it's like me have a challenge with that from I was 14 coming out to this age. But I believe that there is a possibility for me now that I can see again. So I don't really put it on my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But challenges in the sense that that is your personal challenges. That is something that you go through on a daily basis, wondering if you'll be able to see. But I'm talking about when you have to interact with persons. I know you have persons that came with you this morning.
Yeah.
But do you always have somebody around you guiding you where you need to go?
No, not all the while.
What are those challenges? Do you have to go in public spaces? I think it's not last week, Marcia, but I think it's the week before, where we spoke to a young lady by the name of Tamika. Tamika owns her own business, right?
Yeah.
And Tamika shared one of her experience where they almost push her on the bus, right? Because nobody's paying her any mind to recognize that she's blind, because blind people don't walk around. We don't know if them supposed to put something on them forehead for say them blind.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, you understand? So those are the things that she has to face. That person's push her around or don't care necessarily to let her go first.
Yeah.
There are little things they'll scoff at her and say, well, you don't look blind, or she'll see, well, she have heard of incidents where persons who,
Yeah.
I don't like to say, oh, well, you're in a better place, but like persons like you who realize that you have to overcome your challenges, right? And despite what you're going through, you realize that you have a gift and you have a purpose and you're pursuing it.
Yeah.
But then there are those that are not so fortunate, right?
Yeah.
And they'll have to ask some money on the road and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they'll put paper in their cup instead of,
Money.
yes, they'll spit in their cup and those things. Those are the challenges. So I want to know, have you ever faced anything where you had to interact with people and you felt as though they weren't treating you fairly, and it's because of your disability?
Yes, I believe so.
Would you want to share that?
Because enough time even me try to, because me never yet like go out in a public and people treat me bad. No, because I always have my friends with me.
Yeah.
But most of these challenges will face me also at my home.
Okay.
Like with my little cousins and all those people. Sometimes them phones. I mean, I say, well, if me have my side, I do this myself.
Right.
So that bring a earth within me. No, say, well,
Right.
if me have my side, I could do this by myself.
You know, be independent.
Yeah. So
Right.
it make me feel away at times. But I understand them. So We just leave them at that. Yeah, we just leave them at
Well,
that.
it's good that you understand them.
Yeah.
Adrian, you had a question?
Yes, I have a question. When did you learn to accept that, you know, you're blind and you have this blindness, so you have to deal with it?
You know, say up to the day, I'm not think I accept it. Like serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I believe in God so much,
Mhm.
I tell myself I'm not accepting this.
Okay. So you believe that, you know, there is a day coming where you'll
Yes.
see again.
Yes. Yeah. I just believe in the Creator.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why I baptize.
Mhm.
Yeah. For real.
I have a question for you. Since you've been blind, what was high school like for you since you've been blind? And did anyone like tease you or trouble or anything?
Listen,
like that?
forgot to tell him.
No, sir, nobody will tease me. None at all.
No.
No one tease me.
That's good. You
No,
know,
it is.
high school children are
No.
cruel. But when,
My friends, when I used to go to, because the school I think it was Charlie Smith High School.
okay.
Yeah, Charlie Smith High School. So, when I get lick in my eye, I was in grade 8 at the
Okay.
time. So I see it off my eye for 1 year, and I went back to school, and my friends realized that I'm not seeing the blackboard properly, so they decided, Shane, just stay home. And I'm like, okay, then I will never see you people again. So I just stopped coming to school from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody encouraged you to stop going to school. Another thing, I'm so glad you brought that up. When you're in high school and teachers realized that you would not be able to see like the other students again, what did they put in place for you? Did they put anything in place?
Nope.
What?
Like,
Well, for instance, there should be somebody there to assist you in getting your notes. That is one thing. Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
you should have been introduced to the Braille. Were you introduced to that? Are you able to read the Braille?
Yeah.
Right. So that should have been introduced. So there should have been something put in place for you. You shouldn't have stopped school.
alright, the reason being for that now is because, as I said, I always tell myself that I will see again. So I decide that I'm not accepting this thing. Well, for real, I hope you understand what I'm trying to
Yes,
say.
man, I get
because
you totally.
Christian people don't accept certain stuff, what the enemy has given to them. So I decide that I'm not accepting this.
Right.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I don't reach further in what I'm supposed to do.
Well, you hear Jackson. He's not accepting that, and I think that is one of the way to be motivated through.
All right. The thing is, it's whenever you accept what the enemy has given to you. That's it. All right. That is the reason why I don't even walk with a stick. Because I decide that I'm not accepting this thing. Because that's when I accept it. That's when you will look like a blind person. That's
Well,
when
what does a blind person look like? I
Because-
know many persons that are blind,
Yeah.
and if they never said to me, hey, because I'm
Correct.
stretching out my hand to shake, and they're like, I know you're standing there stretching out your hand to shake, but I don't know where your hand is to shake it.
Because many times I walk in with my friends and I go to places, they say that, no, not do that, man. I lie when I tell. And I'm like, yeah, man, something do more for real, man. But it's like, we just don't act that way.
Yeah.
None at all.
But
And it's not like I'm hiding it.
Yeah.
This is just normal me.
But the action,
Yeah.
some would be listening and saying that the fact that you're not accepting it means, would it mean then that some of the concern or the issues that persons who are blind going through, you wouldn't necessarily let it bother you because you yourself is not accepting the fact that you're blind?
Alright, I know that I'm not seeing, right? But to me, I'm just not accepting it.
Yeah,
I'm just not accepting that.
right.
And once you don't accept it, I believe there is a faith. You
Yeah.
must have faith in God. So when you have faith in God, you're not going to accept, as what I said, what the enemy has given
But
to
you
you.
know that you're blind, but
Yes,
you're not accepting
yes,
the fact
correct.
that you're going to be blind
Correct,
forever.
correct. That's it.
Alright, so
it,
that's what
it.
he means.
That's it. That's
So
it.
he's not saying that he thinks he's not blind.
Yeah,
He's
correct.
very much aware that
I
he
think, yes.
is and understands some of the challenges, but not, giving it to
that's
say
correct,
that.
correct, correct. Can we
Oh.
get hallelujah for that?
Hallelujah. Right. But no, these are some, and what Jackson spoke about with the even challenges, because he says that his friends are there for him, but his challenges necessarily is at home,
Yeah.
where his family, he would feel like a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like we never get to touch on the topic where I want to talk about being qualified and blind, and how some persons genuinely are looked over because they are blind or they have some sort of disability. And Mr. Williams, that was supposed to be on, was going to, go even more in depth with that, because Mr. Williams has a degree in management, business management, and he for years looked for a job, and it was just not working out, and he decided that he was going to create his own job opportunity, and he started selling pastries. Yes, so he started selling, the gizzada, the cakes, and all of those nice goodies that we like to purchase. And he also does music, but you'll hear his music at the end of our program. And I think I really, really like it. Something about not listening to the disabled. But thank you so much, Jackson. Marcy, you have anything else to say before we close? Adrian?
Yes. I have something to say.
Yes, go ahead.
Like Jackson said, sometimes if you have a disability,
Yes. Go ahead.
You can choose to accept it, but don't give in to it.
Right. Yes.
So that's
I accept it, but
yeah.
I don't
Right.
give
So that's
into
the
it.
difference.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. So
I know that I'm not seeing. I know that I'm visually impaired.
yes,
But I'm just not accepting it.
that this is forever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Jackson, what would you tell persons that are listening to you that are blind and that are listening to what you say? What is your quote?
Well, my last saying is have faith in God.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's strong,
Yeah.
I
In
think
God
that-
we trust.
Yeah, and I think my engineer was asking me a question, but I can't hear one word while I'm out there. So, you had a question, Darren?
Yeah, I was listening to the conversation about when he was at school and then his friends told him that he not seen the blackboard properly. And he's not going. At the time, did he go and seek professional help as related to check out his eye, or he just stopped from school? That's alright, I just can't see.
No, I never. I never. What should I say?
You
No.
never been to a doctor or anything like that sort?
Yeah. I went to a doctor. But what the medication that they're giving to me, it just seems like it's not working.
Oh.
It's just not working.
Oh.
And that is
so
why my eyes like this today.
Oh.
It's like the more I get the medication, I'm not seeing any result.
Yeah.
So I'm like to myself, well, would it make sense? I'm still a good doctor and I spend so much money. And it just still, it's not working.
Okay, so before we end and wrap up, what can we expect from Jackson in regards to your music? And this is a very good song. Is a very good song. So should we expect more music, album? What you going to be doing?
We'll have a next single coming out named Got Time, so you can look out for that.
Alright.
And I will be continuing doing music.
Alright, so there you have it.
So probably I'll have a next Ray Charles, not playing keyboard. Doing music.
Alright, fair enough. Thank you for tuning in. I will definitely have to do a continuation for next week in regards to blind and qualified. We'll be back right after this break.
Swag Youth Production.
No devil, none. G-Action, all in Christ I get great satisfaction. No people say G-Action, nah, no behavior. No me baptize, make a link with the Savior. Jesus name sweet, who no want this a Savior. Not because the man, he born in a manger. Anyway, Jesus Christ, them a day. Anyway, the church, them a day. No few dead from in a grade 9. That's why me say I got time. One time I last, but right now I'm fine. That's why me say I got time. Anyway, Jesus Christ, them a day. No devil, none. When me say got time, you think I joking. Put down